So exactly 12 years ago, if I have to come back on time, back to where Oasis used to be, by that time my English was shit and I couldn't speak English properly, which is Michael and George, one of my brother now. I call him brother. If you wonder why I want to do it, it's just because sometimes people can say you can't do it. Yes, that's exactly why I do it. Chào buổi sáng mọi người, mình là Chị đây. Thì hôm nay rất là lạnh, là mình chuẩn bị đến phòng gym nè. Bây giờ 4 giờ rưỡi rồi. Let's go. You to ask me one thing, like, what's your goal for the next few years? In that time, I wasn't sure how long it's gonna take. So my answer was, I want to be the owner. I really want to own something of my life. I want to be like you. And everyone just laughing. Not because they make fun of me, it's just because my dream is just ridiculously, where is that point? I got nothing. Like I literally have nothing. And I'm still a cleaner. It's doing cleaning the floor, cleaning the kitchen, doing dishes, not able. It was shit. Like I'm so skinny to the point that when I started, they don't give me a job. However, I always keep that in my positive mind. As one day I want to be bigger. My point to prove myself that I can do it. I work every single day, five days a week, as usually everyone else. But I also do on the farm. I work on my hours. I actually do study. I try really my best. I start training at home. I start doing motivation videos and stuff. I start training really hard at home. But the most of the time, the one that watching video, actually myself, I feel something is very different. I feel, okay, it's gonna take 5 years to get there. I try rather to chase that 5-year period and do really hard 2 years. I force everything to start it. I force every single day to go to gym. So it give me the energy, the feel that I want to go, how far I want to go. And I still keep my words. So after the COVID, after the pandemic, COVID's finished, I start getting signed to my memberships and I started right away for early birds. There's a gym called Stand Up Fitness where I find myself belong to, where I work a little bit harder, where I can actually enjoy to go to the gym. It's give me something that I can't even explain it to you guys how important it was, but it's give me the feeling of memories connected to the gym and commitment. Especially when I look at the mirror for myself, I was like, shit, I can do better. And I have to. It's no point in that time for me. I know if I give myself an option, I won't do it. So what I did is I choose not to have an option every single day, get to the gym and look at my physique. But the only reason I have to do it is just because it's give me the hunger of feeling it. Working at Oasis is one of the things I really enjoy for the last 10 to 12 years. I improved the shop a lot. I also improved myself. So every time I improve myself, I improve the shop. So for me, it's become a habit now. So everything I do is for business, including myself. So taking the camera, go out, film myself was something that unimaginable. I would never do if I don't start it. One point of time, I got a couple friends pick up the camera and say, let's start a YouTube channel together. And at this time, it's only myself. They're all giving up. It's not because they're giving up, it's just the life forced them. Someone start their own business, someone have to move out. I start learning about everything from camera, everything I can learn it by myself on YouTube, and I do it. To this point, I learned a lot. I'm probably one of a guy of worst using camera, but because I buy the camera and I was sitting at home for 1 week before I can start doing anything. Literally, I was so scared of filming myself because I'm really afraid of people judging me. But at the end, I'm able to do it. The only reason make me do it, one word, or in just one word that make me keep doing it, is promise. The promise that I have, telling who am I. And I can see the word owner closer and closer for myself to earn something of my own. So that's why I keep going. I don't stop until I made it. There used to be a point of time I can tell myself, I will. And I will do it. But now I changed the word a little bit different. I gotta do it. I don't care. The result could be really bad, could be pay off for me years and years, but I want to do it. That's why I choose to put everything really extreme on its test, do a running, see PT, train harder, push myself, break my muscle. Someday I finished the gyms and that's a push session. I was just on bed and I was sweating. I was hot and cold. I can feel my muscle being break down. It just gave me a feeling of not losing myself. And that's why I start.
Hey, chào mọi người, thì mình vừa mới về nhà. Có vẻ là hơi buồn ngủ nên sẽ nap tầm 10 phút đi ngủ, sau đó mới đi tập gym. Vậy nha.